First off, I want to say thank you, Lord. So, y'all, hope y'all having a great day, man. Feeling blessed. What's today? Monday? Sure. Got a workout video out today. Hope y'all go check that out. Everything is beyond blessed. Have nothing to complain about. Except for this stain on my shirt. So this time I try to put it on my skin and it still came through my shirt. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I can't ruin my work shirts. Because like I say, this cologne is like oil based. I don't know if it's gonna come out or not. But anyway. Grace and mercy, y'all. Grace and mercy is what it's like the only thing that it's the only thing that keeps us in the game when it comes to God, man. Because we are not worthy, you know what I mean? I know some people think, oh, bro. We are not worthy. I'm talking about any thought, any action that's not pleasing in God's sight, man. You're not worthy. And like I said, we sinful people, and we're not worthy. And that's why we should ask daily, for forgiveness and amplify the fact that you need to have mercy on others. Amplify that, man. Every time I try to get a little bit aggravated with somebody, I think about it, man. Look, it's their first time, bro. Remember, it was your first time, and that's what keeps me grounded when I talk to people. I'm just a different type of person, man, and I just can't. I don't know. I'm just different in the area because I understand. Like some people don't know, but some people expect for people to know, and then they get mad at them. Show some grace, man. Show some mercy, bro. Because at one point this was your first time doing something, and that's why a lot of people come to me about a lot of stuff. And I ain't talking about personal problem. I'm talking about like work related. Their job is to reach out to the lead people or the supervisors, but it's the fact that I'm more of a person that can be approached, and I won't make them feel dumb or it was a dumb question, because the next time they're not gonna come to you, man, because they feel like you was judging them, So if you and this is not like, to be a leader, you do not have to be in a lead position. That's what I be telling people. Just because they might be in a lead position don't make them a leader. You can be a lead and you can lead your people as a janitor, you know what I mean? Or as a person that pick up cow manure. Like, bro, it doesn't matter about your position. Matter of fact, when you are the janitor or anything, you are more, you can relate to a lot more people. If he can do it, I know I can do it. You know what I mean? The people that's at the top really can't relate to a lot of people that's in middle class, because, bro, he got $1 million. I can't relate to that. But if you got a person that's coming from the bottom, man, that person can relate to more people than the millionaire. So just because you're not in a leadership position, that doesn't make you any less of a leader. And I learned that because I've never been in a leadership position like supervisor or anything like that. But the way I carry myself, people ask me, bro, why you not a supervisor? Bro, why you not a lead? Because, man, I'm focused on one thing only, man. And picking up that type of position just gonna take me away from what I'm trying to do. This job is just a job. I'm trying to be better, be bigger than that, man. So, as I stated, guys, have grace and mercy on your brother or your sister or your mom, your dad, whatever, man. I mean, if you can't say nothing nice at all, don't even be around them. And if they're not, I wouldn't say contributing, but if they're not aligned with your end goal or the vision or the cause, you know what I mean? Then, bro, family or not, gotta cut them off, man. But it is what it is. But have mercy and grace, man. But I hope y'all self-developing, because self-development is the only true way to become a better person, to shed things off, to understand that, okay, this is holding me back. Okay, how do I work around this by not doing this anymore? God said, cut it off, you know. Now, when he said cut it off, that don't mean, pluck it out. That don't mean physically body harm. That mean whatever sin that you keep dabbling in. Because at that point, you aware that God ain't pleased with this. At that point, you're like, okay, this might be holding me back from being who I need to be. That's what he mean by cut it off, man. Just stop it, you know. And daily, you know, it's daily war every day, man. Now, if you was a person that wasn't aware of your sin and you're not even like you're not even spiritually convicted, then you're in a bad place, man. I'm sorry. And a lot of people is like, oh man, I feel bad about my sin. Bro, that's a good thing, bro. Because if you're a person that just carry on and do your thing and sin against God and not feel any conviction or any type of, I need to do better, I need to cut this off, I need to learn, man, you're in a bad position. Because you're no longer aware, man. You in the matrix. But if you're a person that think of it when you do it or act upon it, like, man, I need to cut this off. I think it has the potential to separate me from me and God. Now, God ain't separating you. It's you. You know what I mean? It's your conscience. It's your insecurities. It's your shamefulness because you committing that sin. You know what I mean? So that's what he mean by cut it off, man. Just cut it off. Shut your flesh down. And the way to shut it down is to fast. Because like I said in my past videos, if you fast, that will put you in a position to where you can trust yourself to say no. That's where a lot of people mess up at, man. They don't trust themselves to say no. For me, man, I'm fasting. Like right now, I stopped eating. Well, I ate this morning, but I'm gonna eat my meal, and that's it until tomorrow. You know, I just feel lighter and better when I eat. But I eat fish. I eat stuff like that, man. But I cut it off at a certain time. That's my way of fasting. That's my way of feeling. That's my way of suffering. You know what I mean? That's what fasting is. It's suffering. Period. It's doing without something that your body is calling for. Period. I don't care what it is. Suffer, bro. I never understand why people want to go to the next level, but they don't want to cut off something. Bro, you have to suffer. You have to sacrifice. And if you would think you're a person that don't have to do this, like I said, Jesus fasted 40 days and 40 nights. And he was tempted at his lowest. Hunger, you know what I mean? He was tempted. And we think that we're not going to be tempted. We think that fasting is not important. Man, I'm telling you. You can break any stronghold if you learn how to fast. If you can fast, you can break any stronghold. Addicts, drug addict, whatever, porn, anything. If you learn how to fast, cut the food off. Whatever your body is calling, cut it off. Cut it off for 12 hours. Stop. Put the phone down. Just cut it off. Sacrifice. Me, I like to feel pain. You know what I mean? So I do the water. I do the food thing, man. I like to feel real pain, and they give me confidence when I feel that pain. So good luck, man. I mean, it's not hard. Well, it is hard at first, but when your body figure out that okay, he's not gonna feed me, or he's not gonna, your body will adjust. It might take some time, but your body will adjust, and it's not as bad as you think. As a matter of fact, it gives you power, man. Makes you a better person. But hope y'all doing good, man. I get in this safety meeting, and hope y'all have a blessed day and continue to be better. You know, whatever you need to cut off, cut it off. Go to God and ask Him to show you how. You know, but All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here, get this day started. Y'all go check out my workout video. Bigger and better, man. Looking good, feeling good. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be blessed and not stressed. Peace.